purpose of this video is to demonstrate the process of selling Bitcoin using the Testnet beta version of the Bytabit app. You can download the public beta testnet version of the Bytabit app from the Android Play Store using the link in the notes below. Please keep in mind that this version of the Bytabit app only connects to the Bitcoin testnet network. Do not use it to trade any real Bitcoin or fiat currency. We invite you to join our Telegram channel, also linked below, and tell us what you think. The Bytabit app includes a wallet to store your traded Bitcoin. Before getting started, we recommend you write down your wallet seed words. Even though this is only testnet, it's good to get in the habit of backing up your wallet keys. First, I open the app menu in the upper left. In the app menu, I can see the app version and which Bitcoin network the app is using. The Play Store version you can download will be on the public testnet Bitcoin network, but for this video, I'm using the RegTest network. I select the wallet view, and then I click the info button on the top right to see the wallet seed words that I need to write down to back up my wallet. Click OK to close the dialog. Now I need to deposit Testnet Bitcoin into my wallet. To make my deposit, I click the plus button to generate an address for the faucet to send my Testnet Bitcoin to. You can hit the share button, and depending on your phone, you'll see different sharing options. Usually you can share to a clipboard also. Now I click the back button, and then I hit the back button again, and I can see my one transaction. And if I wait and increment my blocks, I can now see one confirmation. You can fund your wallet from any testnet faucet. Some faucet links are in the notes below. In addition to funding my wallet, I also need to set up my fiat payment details and buy an offer maker badge. First, I open the payments view, and I click the plus button to add my payment details. In this demo, I will pretend that I'm going to be paid for my Bitcoin in Swedish kroner using the Swish payment app. So for currency, I select SEK, and for payment method, I select Swish. For my payment details, I put a made-up number, and I click Add. Since we're just using testnet, don't use your real phone number or other payment details when you set this testnet version of the Bytabit app up on your phone. Okay, so now we're going to open the badges view. There. We're going to click the plus button to purchase a badge. I'm going to select Offer Maker, which is the only option, and then I'm going to select the currency that I want to make offers in this case, SEK. And then I hit the Buy button. This might take a few seconds to get the badge confirmed on the server. As you can see on the badge screen, I have an offer maker badge that's valid for 1 year, and I can make offers for the Swedish currency. Now that I have a badge and I have a funded wallet, I can do the more interesting stuff, which is I can go into the offers screen, and then I hit the plus button to create a new offer. In this case, I'm going to create a sell offer for Swedish kroner using the payment method Swish, which is the payment method we just earlier set up, for a minimum amount of 100 SEK and a maximum amount of 1,000 SEK. That's the maximum that I'm willing to trade. And then I set a price. We'll set 112,000. That's 112,000 SEK, and then I hit the Add button. This might take a few seconds. There we go. And now my offer is posted on the offer server. Now that I've created a sell offer, I go to the trade screen, and I see that there's one trade created and that it's been accepted on my side. By being accepted, that means that my wallet has sufficient funds to fund this trade. So now I can hit the Fund Escrow button, and that will transfer Bitcoin, in this case Testnet Bitcoin, from my trade wallet into a 2 of 3 multi-sig escrow for the purpose of this trade. So I hit the button, and now the trade is in funding status. The status of funding means that a transaction has been created to fund the escrow account, but that transaction, as we can see in the wallet, hasn't yet been confirmed on the blockchain. So if we wait for that to be confirmed, there, now it's been confirmed. Now if I go back to my wallet, back to my trade screen, I'll see that the trade is now in funded status. That just means that it's funded the escrow and that it's gotten one confirmation. Now that my trade is funded, I wait to see that it becomes paid by the buyer. I will see this in the app by the buyer indicating that it's paid. And then outside this app, I would have to check the Swish app, in this case, to see if I actually received the correct amount. I also, when I open up the trade that says it's been paid, I see these payment reference. If this were a real trade, then I would go check my Swish app and I would look for a payment with this reference ID to confirm that it was it's the one that matches this trade. So now that I see that it was paid and I've confirmed the payment reference information, I can now mark that I received the payment. What this does by saying payment received is it releases the escrowed Bitcoin back to the buyer. So now if I go look at the buyer, they would see the confirmation confirmed that pays out the escrow to them. Currently, this trade is still in completing because that means the payout transaction hasn't gotten a confirmation yet. Now I see that the trade has transitioned from completing to completed. That means that the payout transaction was confirmed on the blockchain. I can open up the trade now. I can see it's all completed and the trade is done.